Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today we are in Auburn and we will be here for the next few days. I'm doing a collab on my Instagram. So we accepted this day. We're not very familiar with the area, so I figured it would be a great time to check it out and take y'all along. Next up, let's do a tour of this gorgeous location we're staying in. Let's give you a tour around. This is called the McCann House in Auburn, California, and it is a 1900s Victorian house that has been restored. It's absolutely beautiful. We are in Unit 2, which is the upstairs unit. There's also a downstairs unit, but we won't be seeing that. I don't know if there's guests down there, but we will try and be quiet for them. But anyway, this is the entry hall. You came up the stairs. There's a water closet in the hallway and as well as a regular closet. And let's go into the main living area. So there's plenty of seating. The decor is absolutely gorgeous. Over here, you'll see that there is a large TV on the wall. If you want to check out the TV, below they have the Wi-Fi password. And right over here is where they keep their board games if you want to play and have a game night. All right, let's go into the kitchen. This space is so cute. The appliances are adorable. They have everything you need if you want to cook like basic meals here. You know, with all the serveware, cups. They have a coffee and tea station. There is a small fridge, an adorable sink, and then there's a dishwasher, super cute microwave, blender, toaster, stove. So if you wanted to come here with your whole family and cook up some meals, you could do that. Okay, I'm standing in, I think, what's the pantry? So in here you'll find a freezer and items you need to cook, like baking dishes, bowls, pots. There's also a little bit of cleaning supplies and other things in there. And then right over here, right off the kitchen, is the bathroom. So there's a bathroom with a clawfoot tub, a shower, like a shower head in the bathtub, as well as a sink. And there's a toilet in there. So it's an Airbnb, so I never know like what's going to be provided. They have towels, and they also have some shampoo and conditioner and some body wash for you, as well as hand soap, which is super important. Here is a cute little area for you to sit down and enjoy your meal. They also have a little patio. Are we gonna go out there? Let's go out there. And come out here. There's a barbecue over there, and then there's seating for 4 over here. So if you wanna enjoy your meals al fresco, you can have them right out here. Okay, so right off the main room, this is, you know, the cabinet where we had the games earlier, is a bedroom. Don't slam. And through there is the closet. And here is another bedroom. I'm assuming this is like more of the main bedroom, because it is spacious. There's a bed, there's all these amazing windows with views of the downtown area, and then seating, a mirror for your outfit of the day pictures or your videos. And then over here is very interesting. I will lead you this way. and I'll let you go over there. So this is attached to the main bedroom, and there is a little nook with bunk beds. So you can store your children in here. They can sleep. And if your kiddos need to go to bed, like if they're younger and they need to go to bed early, you can always close their little privacy curtain, their blackout curtains, and they have a nice area to go to sleep, and you can still go out and enjoy the main area. Okay, so coming out of the bedroom, we're back in the hallway, and here's a water closet, just in case you need to use the restroom in the middle of the night. You don't have to go all the way to the kitchen. So after we settled in for a little bit, we decided to go for a stroll and see if we could find a happy hour. What is great about this Airbnb is that it's very conveniently located in downtown Auburn, so it's walking distance to a lot of places, which is fabulous because you don't have to worry about your car. Just park it and then walk the rest of the time. We went to a spot called Monkey Cat and checked out their happy hour. The actual reason we came here was because of the happy hour. A tip from me is if you are looking at a location that has a higher price point, and you want to try it for a lower price point, see if they have a happy hour. Usually there are discounted drinks, discounted appetizers, and some menu items, and you can try it and see if the vibe, the quality of the drinks are things you want to come back for to spend the full price. So this place had wonderful drinks. I had the Hurricane and Dustin had the rum and coke, and the well drinks were like $5. It was a little bit ridiculous. And then we got this appetizer to try, which was a baked brie with their house-made peach and bacon jam, and they also served it with honeycomb and some bread. It was a delicious appetizer to hold us over until dinner. So we did end up liking this place. The drinks were good and the food was great. The service that we got was also wonderful. The waitress and bartender spent a lot of time talking to us about the area and what we could do while we were visiting Auburn, so that was really kind of them. We did not end up making it back here for dinner, but if I'm ever in the area again, I will probably check them out. Hey, so our next stop is at Typewriter Moss, and they're doing a paint class today. We're gonna go check it out. So this boutique, Typewriter Moss, is super cute. She also hosts events here. The owner's name is Cleo, and we happened to be visiting on a night where she was hosting a paint and sip class. We have not done one of these before, not together or not separately. We have been to a child's birthday party where you could paint your own canvas and there was an instructor, but that's kind of a different vibe. So we really enjoyed sitting down and having, she had a variety of different drinks. I just had a water, but she had different wines and different drinks that you could have, and she also puts out a lovely charcuterie board that she made herself, and then she instructed us on how to do this mushroom painting, and the painting changes. She does a different painting every month, so if you're ever in the area, you should check out what her monthly painting looks like and the other events she has. She also does like makers markets and fairs, which is so fun. She was really warm and welcoming, and it really made us feel like we had a friend in town. Like we bumped into her on a different day and said hello, and she asked us how we were doing. It was really sweet, and it was a wonderful experience. Let me show you a picture of our completed paintings right there, and then I will show you around her shop because it is so cute. The shop features a bunch of local small businesses, handmade items. It's super cute. They have a variety of different things, tote bags, leather goods. They had clothes, they had jewelry, stickers, art, candles, you name it. It was a really beautiful place to go and shop for a gift item or something for yourself just to treat yourself with. I really enjoyed everything Cleo had curated here. Hi, good morning. It is Thursday. We are gonna walk over to coffee and breakfast, and we will see y'all over there. So this was the second day of our trip, and the Airbnb host had suggested that we check out the baker and the cake maker for coffee and breakfast. It was right down the street, just a couple minutes walk from the Airbnb, and so that was really fun to be able to just wake up in the morning and head over there. This space was so cute and everything looked so delicious. There was a lot of people here, so it must be a favorite with the locals, and everyone was getting this nectarine tart thing, which was super delicious. Here I'm showing you the coffee bar, and then we got this potato ball thing and a cinnamon roll. Everything was really good. I kind of wanted to go back and buy things to take home, but I never got around to doing that because what, you say you're going to do those things and then you kind of forget. But this was a great way to start the day. An excellent suggestion from the Airbnb host. It was really kind of them to give us some advice on what to do. After breakfast, we decided to go walk around town and check out some of the stores and boutiques that they have there. We also saw this really amazing tree. It was so fluffy. I've never seen one like that before. And then we were also checking out the local public art because I'm always fascinated by what kind of art there is in a town. So we went to this bookstore called Winston Smith Books, and there was a gentleman working there. I think he might have been the owner. I'm not 100% sure. But he was super nice, and I did ask him if I could film, and he said that I certainly could, just to try and not be in anyone's way or block anyone from doing the things that they needed to do. And, I was just filming real quick on my phone, so I tried really hard to stay out of everyone's way, and I don't think that was an issue at all. But this was a huge bookstore. They have used books as well as new books, and they also have rare books in there. So it was really amazing. I did pick up a book for my daughter because they had the Babysitters Club books here. Then we went and checked out this record store. They did not want me to film inside, so that's okay. And then we walked around a bit more. I really loved how walkable Auburn is. We did not do a lot of outdoorsy things on this trip because I honestly just was not prepared for it, but we did go to a bunch of local businesses. So we checked out this shop called Martin Maddox, and it was so beautiful, so wonderfully curated. They had clothes for both men and women, decor items, accessories, grooming things, like beard oils and soaps, and they also had stuff for your home. So this was a great shop, lots of amazing things to buy. So for lunch, I actually got to meet up with one of my friends, and I was so excited to see her, and we went to a lunch together at the Auburn Thai Garden, and we got to chat and catch up. And meanwhile, Dustin actually went to lunch on his own. My friend only had like a little while away from her kids to have lunch, so we decided to split up so I could catch up with her, and Dustin went right across the street from our Airbnb and got himself a salad and a smoothie for lunch. And he took this footage for me, which was so nice. And then we went back to our Airbnb and hung out with some other friends who live in the area for a while. And then we went to their favorite place in Auburn, Lou's Mandarin Kitchen, for dinner. And they love this spot. This is their favorite place for dumplings in the area. So, of course, we had to check it out, and we ordered a bunch of different dishes. Everything was delicious. We all really enjoyed the food. My friends brought their kids with them too. After that, we went to a frozen yogurt at Tango Frozen Yogurt, and this is one of those places where you can get your own froyo, and you can do the toppings yourself. So that was fun. After that, we went for a little walk around town, and then we went back to our Airbnb and watched some TV, and then called it an evening. Good morning. We're just on our last morning here at this Airbnb, and our last day in Auburn. This space has been so nice, and it's very conveniently located for walking to the downtown area. Like, coffee's just right across the street, and there's lunch places. It's been really great. Yesterday I went and had lunch with one of my friends who happened to be in the area, so that was really great, and we got to catch up. And then some of our friends that used to actually live in our neighborhood moved north of here. And so when they found out that we were staying in Auburn, they asked if they could like come over and visit us. So it was really nice because we have like that large living area space, the living room. So they were able to come over, and we got to meet their baby and see their kids who I've known since they were itty bitty babies, and now they're big grown teenagers. So that was really amazing. That's why we didn't do a whole lot of vlogging yesterday, just because we were trying to stay in the moment and be with our friends. And it was amazing that this space allowed for that, because you know, like, we couldn't have a whole family of 5 and the 2 of us in a hotel room. That would be so awkward. So this was the perfect space for that. And we are off to actually meet another one of my friends for coffee. We were walking, I think back from like breakfast and shopping in the morning, and I got a message on my phone, and my friend was like, "I just saw you on the street with your husband." So I had, well, I'm sure I knew somewhere in my brain that she lived in the area, but I had always pictured her living in the space where we met. So we're gonna go meet up with her and catch up, and that should be a great time. But yeah, and then we'll wrap up our day in Auburn, and I will check in with y'all later. In full transparency, I did not check in with you all later. This is Old Auburn. This is where we went to meet my friend. We went to a coffee shop called the Poor Choice, which was actually right next door to the restaurant we had gone to for dinner the night before. And this is like everyone's number one recommendation when you tell them that you're going to Auburn. They're like, "Oh, go to the Poor Choice." And it is absolutely stunning. I can see why. The coffee was delicious. The pastries were amazing. Auburn has really good bakeries. I will tell you that right now. Like, or at least the ones I went to, they were all exceptional. So we caught up with my friend, and then after that, she had to go to an appointment, and we went and did a little bit of shopping in the downtown area. We wanted to check out the boutiques and we went to this store because I heard that they had size inclusive clothing. Actually, Cleo from Typewriter Moss told me about it. So I went to check it out. It's always a treat when I'm able to shop for myself. When I'm traveling, it doesn't happen all the time. And then the owner of that place told us about this shop where they had like old-timey candies and stuff. So we went in to this store. I forgot what it was called, but we went in here to pick out some items to bring home to the kids, because anytime we do a little bit of travel, I like to bring something back for them. I don't know, call it a love language, call it whatever you want. We also went and checked out a couple other stores, and there was this really cool shop. It had a bunch of Funko Pops and building things. It was amazing. And then we stopped for lunch at Tre Pazzi Trattoria, and they serve Italian food. So we got some bread, some charcuterie and cheese, and we also got some pasta because we needed to eat before we headed home. And then from there, we headed on back. It was a little bit early in the day, but we had checked out of our Airbnb, which was really fantastic for us. And we wanted to go pick up the kids and head home. So thank you for watching. And if you would like to keep up with me in real time, please check out my social media and like and subscribe here. Thanks again. Bye.